all that I could to help Dominica, and she became our good friend, and we did her biography. That's the kind of people we are. We're not about politics and party. We're Labour Party people. But we never let the fact that we're Labour Party people, when Patrick John was doing his nonsense, to tell Uncle Henkel, you have to go. You have to resign from the government. We love you, Uncle Henkel. We don't want your home to be attacked. We don't want you to be associated with bankrupt people who are destroying the country, as Patrick John was trying to do. So we've never put politics in front of country, right? And so I cannot go to. I was planning. June and I were planning to go to Carnival, interestingly, for the first time together. She's not going. I'm not going, and I cannot talk and think about Carnival because Dominica is a bloody shame right now. Dominica is going down, Roz. Dominica is being destroyed, Roz. Roz, can you imagine if they have 5,000 Russians or Chinese and they are citizens? They're allowed to vote, Roz. They can vote. They can vote. They are citizens. They have the right to vote. In a 72,000 person country where only about 30,000 people can vote, you know what that means? It means we're finished. It means we no longer have a country. And that is why I will not go to Carnival, and I want not to do anything but to remove these guys from there because they've destroyed the country. They've sold out the country. And our country is going down. Lawlessness, rape, murder, all kinds of crimes because the fish rots from the head because of the head of the country being a lawless person involved in all kinds of calamitous, corrupt activities. A country is like a home, you know. If you have a strong parent and the parent is integrity-driven, disciplined, the children are going to follow in the path of the parent. But when you have a leadership that is so corrupt, so lawless, doing lawless things that we would not accept in the United States, doing lawless things that we would not accept in the United Kingdom, doing lawless things that we would not accept in Canada, all places where Dominicans live and send money back to Dominica to support Dominica, then we're hypocrites if we sit back and do nothing about our country. And anything that befalls Dominica in way of calamity would be well deserved because we've made ourselves out to be irresponsible people. Look at Nigeria. Look at Haiti, countries that are bigger than our country, countries that are wealthier than our country, but they are nowhere because their people have been irresponsible. Their leaderships have been irresponsible. And because of irresponsibility, their countries suffer, their people suffer. And I will never be happy to be alive and to walk around smiling when my country is being destroyed. And that's how I feel this morning. Thank you.
That's, of course, and you heard that before. Gabriel Kirsten speaking out for the, and very forcefully so. It's 8:16 in the morning. It's 17, huh? Caller, are you there?
Yes, Matt. Good morning, Matt. How are you, Matt?
How you doing?
Not too bad, Matt. Matt, it's a very strong word and prophetic word from Gabriel Christian, Matt. Tom must put it in their pipe and smoke it, Matt. Thank you, Matt.
Thank you too. Hello, talk to me.
I say praises, thanks, blessings, and glory to all those who have sacrificed their personal safety and security trying to elevate mankind to humanity, Matt. And can we find our divinity? Matt, you there with me, sir?
Yes, sir.
Matt, I heard about that because I was downtown all yesterday. But they finally get an attack dog to try to bite Gabriel Christian. And I listened to that attack dog, Matt, really trying to make the brother seems to be somebody who is disappointed, wanted to appoint 5 friends of his as ambassadors. And Matt, you see, Dominica, all of them believe in Jesus Christ. So if Jesus Christ was birthed from the sky now and showed the two, they say the nails and marks are still in Jesus Christ's hand. You know, and all of that. I don't believe in that, but I'm just telling you about the religious people. And come down and tell them, you know, Skerrit is not good. How many Dominicans that would still maybe want to put up a resistance? Matt, Gabriel Christian is not a labor right. You hear what the brother said? They are the ones who advocated for independence. When Miss Charles was opposing, they finally brought her wrong, and how the unity and, you know, I mean, people come to terms with the differences and say, you know, let us work together despite of our differences. Putting differences aside, that is illogical. But work within, you know, our differences. And it happened. But now you have Roosevelt Skerrit and Anthony Astapans governing the country. And it seems like they want to do what they want, Matt, and everybody that take objection or opposition to it. Tony Astapans, now his sister selling passport, Evo, them selling passport, all poor people, they're struggling, but Skerrit can give them to sell passport because he know if any one of this family would stand up against him, it would be the end of him. So he's roping them in and lumping them in the field. And you listen to Gregor trying to take Lennox to the cleaners. But look at Skerrit. Skerrit is naked. Everybody can see his nakedness. But guess what? These people cannot see Skerrit's nakedness. He's fully clothed. I mean, he had all his clothes. Matt take out his shirt. He keep running. Lennox take out his pants. He keep running. Afterton Matt take his shoes. He keep running. Thompson Fountain take his vest. He keep running. Now look, Gabriel Christian take everything he had on him. My brother, the man is corrupt. The man is despotic. You hear the man say, Matt, instead of people coming to the hospital, he'll be going to them as a doctor, Matt. You heard that, no, Matt?
And I didn't hear that, but I heard about he visiting communities.
No, guess what? Instead of coming to the Red Clinic and people may be busy, they may be leaving far and things, or people that want the support from the public support, whatever, he'll be going to them. That is somebody that is insane. You have a country to govern rather than creating the enabling environment where people can exist and coexist independent from complete and total government interference and intervention to give you glasses, to give you sugar, to pay your mapping for you, and to everything. Skerrit has to be there to give somebody, rather than create the enabling environment where everybody's working, making money. Matt selling coconut cheese, I buying from him, I selling a parrot, another person buying from me, because everybody have money. The whole country is going down, and Gabriel Christian, of all people, them man trying to take a part because they want to save a man that is so desperate to stay in power. And he predicted that Makushwi, he want to be there for 2050. And I listen to my family, Kelva Daru, and I listen to that former auditor, or if he's still on contract, saying every last breath of the body to prevent the opposition from getting into power. And people telling me, oh, Dominica is heading into a dictatorship. I am saying in closing, Matt, my brother, anything you believe in or anything is worth living for is worth dying for. And Dominica, people, wake up and get rid of these rogues, these despots, these criminals that have just sit down and accumulating wealth, and with their blaming little people in isolation. There's a whole system of corruption. And these guys are abusing the country. We want Gabriel Christian, Matt, and Lennox Linton in isolation rather than a collective forward movement to get rid of these criminals. They want to go public order, act, and all that kind of thing. People have to rise up against that thing. Blessings.
Blessings there. Let's take a phone call.
Matt, good morning. How you doing?
Morning to you.
Matt, is Gabriel Christian going to address the gas money issue?
Repeat what you said, sir.
I said, is Gabriel Christian ever going to address the gas money issue?
I think this has been dealt with over and over again. It almost seemed like you this is like a diversion. Let's stick to what's before us. Gabriel Christian has asked for a commission of inquiry. Do you think that's the way we should go on this CBI program? You're going back to this diaspora issue. Are you moving away from the issue, my brother? Just asking the question. 8:23. Let's stick on the issue this morning. Hello.
Good morning, Matt. I call in support of Mr. Gabriel Christian because you cannot tell me a government is selling passports. As Mr. Chris Kelly said, it's a $2 billion business, and you're offering Marigot $300,000. It's an insult, and it's a shame. Good morning. Thank you.
All right, good morning, and thank you too. Of course, we also heard this from Gabriel Christian yesterday. He's been speaking out, I tell you. Let's listen again to Gabriel Christian for a bit there. I'm joining at this time Mr. Christian live now from Washington. Mr. Christian, good afternoon to you. That was yesterday afternoon.
Let me just say this to all of Dominicans at home and abroad. I'm a soldier for my country. I'm prepared to die for my country now, today. Are you? That's where I stand. I know they would come after me, but I hope they're prepared to pay the ultimate sacrifice as I am now. And I send a challenge to the Prime Minister. Prime Minister, I warn you, sir. You send your agents after me, they can kill me, burn my home, as they burned the home of Goni Manuel, kill my family, but the blood will be on your hands. Because right now as I stand, I will say to you that every single effort I have made has been to help the country and to help you as the Prime Minister. You know it. You could call me at any time, day and night. I've sat with you. I've introduced you to Prince Ermias Haile Selassie in Philadelphia, alongside Dr. Richard Stevens, not to pay you bribes, but to, in fact, allow someone who is the Prince of Africa to be a goodwill ambassador. I introduced him to Julius Timothy and Edison James. I introduced to Dominica people, if you can ask Rhoda Letar at Invest Dominica, if you can ask Colin Piper, if you can speak to Robbie Town, if you can speak to anybody who knows me, is I bring and have brought to Dominica time and time again people to invest in Dominica. And so today, because I have criticized you and have asked you to hold a commission of inquiry in what is supposed to be a democratic country, to listen to the cry of the Dominican people, I have asked you, sir, to do that. You've sent your dogs after me, and you've disclosed email. What are those emails saying? I will disclose all the emails, and they will show a human being of patriotic conscience who, despite having criticized government, has always tried to help the government and the people of Dominica by sending investment to Dominica. When Hurricane Tropical Storm Erica hit Dominica in 2015, where were you, sir? Where were you? You were in Macau with a bunch of criminals and crooks enjoying their favor, and they were all arrested. I called you. I reached out to you and I said, sir, the country is flooded. What do you want me to do? You said to me, call Ian Pinad. That's the kind of person that I am. That's the kind of family we were raised up in. We're responsible lovers of our country and of our homeland. And we rallied the Washington community. We rallied CBS News. We had Hubert Charles on CBS News. They didn't know Hubert Charles. I brought him there. I didn't say this is Skerritt's ambassador. I said this is Dominica's ambassador, and he has to be involved. And we brought him into the studio, and we got people to donate money, and we rallied Dominicans. That's the kind of people we are. And while we're trying to build Dominica, while we put our home in Dominica, you sat with me and my family at lunch at Zabrico Heights of Amaho with your 8 bodyguards, where I sat with you to try to help Dominica. You now turn on us and say we asked for passports. Which passports did we ask for? All we simply tried to do, even while criticizing, which is our right in a democracy. Our right in a democracy is to criticize the government that rules us. You're not an idol. You're not a god. You're a human being. You have flaws. I have flaws. I accept criticism from my wife, from my friends, from you. I'm not a perfect person. Sometimes people say I'm a little too hot. But I cannot see my country fall. I cannot see my country come under sanctions. We will be sanctioned. And Matt Peltier, where did I meet you, Matt Peltier? Where did I meet you?
repeat the question?
Yes, I'm asking you, where did I meet you, sir?
Oh, you met me with Rosie Douglas in Washington or someplace.
No, sir. No, sir. You met me with Rosie Douglas, but where were we? Where were we going?
Somewhere trying to get a deal with some university. I can't recall at this time.
Matt, you're a smart man. You met me sir, in New Orleans.
New Orleans, that's it, yes.
Going to where? The University of New Orleans. What were we trying to do, Matt? Can you tell the listeners what we're trying to do? You and Carlisle John Baptist and Irvin Augustine, is that his name? Irvin Augustine, I believe?
Yes. Trying to work on some arrangement with the New Orleans University and Dominica. I remember that.
To put a campus in Dominica at similar to Ross University, so we could train Dominicans in hotel and tourism management, focus on ecotourism. You remember that, Matt?
Yes, I remember that.
Ecotourism. And the idea would be that our young boys and girls would have jobs to do. We would become the centerpiece in the Caribbean and the world for ecotourism, so people could come from all over the world to Dominica to do ecotourism. And when Rosie Douglas was hounded to his death, that program died with him. And Pierre Charles later hung it to his death by those whom we know now hold office. And the reality is, there's something called karma. Do Dominicans understand what karma is? The karmic force that exists in nature, that when you do right, right follows you. And when you do wrong, no matter where you may rise to high heights, you will soon fall down. And that's why we're appealing to the Prime Minister, not out of hate and anger, but because of what he has done with his legacy. What, sir, shall be your legacy? Selling passports? Appointing crooks and criminals? Or shall it be a legacy of uniting Dominicans for beneficial endeavor? So, Matt, you and Carlisle and Augustine met me in New Orleans as a younger man, trying to promote education, scholarships, so our people could be the prize of the Caribbean. Nature Island is hollow, where we are not doing that which is natural under God's law, which is to be honest to each other. We were doing that so we could have a country where we would have eco-lodges and eco-centered touristic enterprises that would build our economy. We're not trying to sell passports. We're trying to build the country. And when we brought people to Dominica, we met with the Prime Minister as recently as 2013, after I criticized, to change the program into an industrial and economic development program, just like in the United States, where you've got to invest $500,000, you get a green card, you've got to employ 10 people, and after 3 years, if everything works, you're eligible. Listen to me now. You're eligible for citizenship. It's not automatic. And the reason the U.S. government does that is they want to see that the project that you have invested in comes to fruition. So we then have economic development. Right up to my house is a mall built by a Chinese investor, employing people with a drugstore, a supermarket, restaurants, and the like, so that people are employed right there in my neighborhood. Why can't we have that? They've been doing this now for how many years? How many malls? How many factories? Now all of a sudden, because the scrutiny is on them, they're quickly now trying to build and do this and do that because we've criticized, and the time is up. The time is up.
So you're not intimidated by the attacks, and it seems I heard on one radio station this morning they were attacking you for almost an hour there.
Oh, they can bring it on. Burn my house, that's what they do. Destroy, like they destroy in Dominica. What happened to Rosie Douglas? Broken-hearted, dead. What happened to Pierre Charles? Broken-hearted, dead. And that's what's happening to the Labour Party government now. It's breaking the country because it's built on iniquity, it's built on a lie, it's using passport money to bribe people, it's using passport money to import voters, it's using the passport system to try to give the franchise to their foreign passport holders so they can come back in and perpetuate a dictatorship on Dominica that will never leave office. That is not what I want for our country. We have to stand for our country. We have to stand for democracy, and we need to understand that Dr. Martin Luther, and I'm calling for non-violent protests. They're the ones who are the violent ones. They're the ones who are encouraging violence in the country. We're asking for non-violent protests overseas and in Dominica. We're calling to all Dominicans to be in the spirit of Dr. Martin Luther King. Sir, give us the Commission of Inquiry. If you're saying you're perfect, then you have nothing to be afraid of. Give us the Commission of Inquiry. Within 15 days, we are making a demand. It's within 15 days, you don't work with the loyal opposition and do a Commission of Inquiry, then we'll ask all Dominicans at home and abroad to rally against your corrupt regime and to make a change for the better for our country.
Thank you very much, Gabriel Christian there. Wow. Very powerful there, coming from Gabriel, calling for protests protest action, peaceful protest action, if, of course, the commission of inquiry that has been called for is not given by the government of Dominica.
The 8th Phenomenal Caribbean Women's Symposium is on once again, Saturday, January 28th, for only $300 at the Cabritz National Parks from 8 o'clock in the morning. For additional information, contact VF Incorporated at 37 Cork Street, Roseau. Call 449-9649. The 8th Phenomenal Caribbean Women's Symposium, Saturday, January 28th, Cabritz National Parks. It's on. See you there.
We're going to come back with this one after, of course, we take a few phone calls here on the hot seat. Hello. 449-3095-9697. Hello, talk to me.
Good morning, Matthias Peltier, how are you?
I am here.
Matt, as Blessing has indicated, Roosevelt Skerrit said in Marcus Reed that he wants to be there until 2050. And Roosevelt Skerrit realized the only way he can be there until 2050 is to corrupt the influential persons around him who are supporting him. Roosevelt Skerrit came into office not because he was interested in developing Dominica, but because he was interested in getting rich, using the country's resources for his personal gain. Now, I heard a guy tell you about DAS. I've heard Dr. Shillingford on more than one occasion address the DAS situation, and I believe Dr. Shillingford has put that to sleep. And whatever this guy, I don't know if it was the same guy who called yesterday, when you ask him about what he think about the Commission of Inquiry, he called it crap.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't the same guy. I picked it up. No, it was some guy from overseas. This morning, yesterday was a local guy.
Okay. My apologies to the guy who called his son. But what I'm saying, Dr. Shillingford has successfully addressed that. And whatever this guy who called this morning perceived Hatnat does, tells into insignificance to what is happening in our country today. As Gabriel Christian has indicated, can you imagine you have about 5,000 Russians or Chinese as holding our passport as Dominicans? They are allowed to vote. Now, in any election, for the most, you might have about 35 to 40,000 people voting. So these guys can significantly impact what is happening in our country. We will become second-class citizens in Dominica because they will be able to dictate who they want to be the government of Dominica. And I want to support Gabriel Christian for the international investigation because that is the only thing. You see, the way they are jumping like mad dogs now because of the honorable leader of the opposition went on CBS and had that interview. That's the only thing that will cause them to listen internationally because whatever is happening in Dominica is exposed internationally. So I want to support Dr. Gabriel Christian for the internal investigation, and then we should come out in mass on the streets and let Roosevelt Skerrit, Anthony Astafan, the Christian guy who was the auditor who never do his work. No, Dominica does not belong to a few of them. It belongs to all of us, and we have to take back our Dominica. Thank you very much, Matt.
It's 8:37. Hello.
Matt Peltier, morning to you and your listeners.
Yes, sir.
Matt, I am fed up. I am fed up of talking. And I'm only speaking because my children and other children will never have a future if we, as a people, as a country, as a nation, don't stand up and condemn that corruption with passport left, right, and center. And those labor rights that think it's not going to affect them. Remember, you are traveling. You are traveling. How can you be selling passport and it's not open and it's not transparent? I support Gabriel Christian in giving Mr. Skerrit 15 days to come up with a commission of inquiry. failing to do that, every one of us as citizens of the Commonwealth of Dominica should come out in large numbers in the streets of Roseau. Not with stones, not with guns, not with bottles, but with our placard and say to Mr. Skerrit, enough is enough, pack up and go. Mr. Skerrit is supposed to be the servant of the people. And everybody who is opposed to the selling of passport to crooks and criminals, they attack them. You see how they're attacking Gabriel Christian? They're attacking everybody. But if they trespass against me, I will lead them into temptation. Matt, we have to think of it, Matt. The government is supposed to be open and transparent. Under the Freedom Party administration, they Mary Eugenia Charles sold passport, but the people have to come and invest. Where auto trade is there now, Matt, we saw the amount of pawpaw and corn. They worked with the farmers, they spend their money, and then you get the passport. Today, you don't even know Dominica. You don't even know what Dominica look like. You have a diplomatic passport, and they're not being open. They're not. Those things, they must come to a halt. We are talking too much in this country. That is why those politicians continue to pocket the resources of the country. It cannot continue. While teachers are balling, the public works people they cannot get their money. We haven't got paracetamol at the Princess Margaret Hospital. Drivers are balling with shocks, holes in the road. You have millions of dollars. And then I didn't realize Lennox had so much powers. All of a sudden, when Lennox broke the news with the passport corruption, they have money for every constituency. Matt, where was those money? Where was those money? Millions and millions and millions, and you're not being open and transparent. It's time we stand up and close the country down. If Mr. Skerrit doesn't want to understand, he is supposed to be the servant of the people. You have to do things above board. It's not about your estate. We are asking you about. Dominica is all of us own, and that nonsense must come to a halt. I am fed up of talking.
All right, I'll tell you what. We'll continue to talk on Talk on the Block. This is the Breaks. Today's his birthday.
Breaks again. Yes,
Put the brakes on them. Happy birthday, Branko the Breaks, John.
I don't tell government already. Politicians just to serve the crime. Too many hooligans in we sweet country. Too many guns in the wrong hands. Put a stop to them. Put the brakes on them.
I'm talking to Valda, Dr. Valda.
The success of this country depends on its stability. So if the police can stop
Caribbean Women's Symposium coming up.
brakes on them, we're jamming the brakes on them. We can't take them things again. Tell them hooligans who see the government hire me to put the brakes on them, jam the brakes on them. I am playing politics, I'm just a legal mechanic. Put the brakes on them, jam the brakes on them.
The 8th Phenomenal Caribbean Women's Symposium is on once again, Saturday, January 28th, for only $300 at the Cabritz National Parks from 8 o'clock in the morning. For additional information, contact VF Incorporated at 37 Cork Street, Roseau. Call 449-9649. The 8th Phenomenal Caribbean Women's Symposium, Saturday, January 28th, Cabritz National Parks. It's on. See you there.
I'm joining at this time Mr. Christian live now from Washington. Mr. Christian.
The 8th Phenomenal Caribbean Women's Symposium is on once again, Saturday, January 28th.
Yes, Saturday, January 28th. Valda, Dr. Valda is in the house. Henry, how are you doing this morning?
I'm wonderful.
You seem like in good spirits,
I'm in wonderful spirits. In fact, last night, Matt, if you missed it, you really missed a fantastic show. In fact, as I said to Father Branko, I just want to wish him happy birthday, and many blessings, and to continue to just do God's work. it was Father Branca's show with supporting acts of the other clergy. It was a fantastic show, and I think I got an idea. I think that should be an annual event, and that will surely help.
But isn't it an annual event or not?
Well, not the concert. I think this is the first time I think we are seeing a concert of the clergy like this. And it was just fantastic. Father Branca was in top form. I mean, he sang his 4 key songs that God gave him his 2 crowns. He started off with Smithy Malloway, and he came in gear and all of that. Then he did the candles burning. And I think he performed these songs last night as he performed them the night of the finals. Same gear, same everything. And then he did put the brakes on them. And then he ended with Workers. I mean, it was just fantastic. The house came down. And he added a new verse to it, and it was just fantastic. It was a fantastic show, and I just want to wish the clergy who's there, the Catholic clergy. I think today ends their retreat, and they end with a mass this evening at 6 p.m. at the Fatima Church. Continued success for that retreat.
You loved it, Val. You loved it.
I loved it, Matt. You wouldn't believe it. I went to sleep with a joy in my heart and a song in my heart, and I got up singing Workers. Can you imagine that?
Valda. Let's talk Caribbean Symposium. How is that going on?
Oh, that is shaping up really very nicely. Yes, very, very nicely. And as you know, this year we're doing a little twist. We are doing a little mini symposium on gender-based violence with the Levy Dominic movement, spearheaded by Delroy Williams, Kadisha Moore, and Felicia Pear. And so, it's fantastic. We met earlier this week to, determine the format, and they came all planned and prepared already. Our free speakers are ready to go. They have Mrs. Faye Thompson out of Grenada, Michael Henderson, and Evelyn Martin out of Dominica. And for fantastic stories. As Michael said, she's always going to talk about her story. So often when we see people, Michael has achieved, quite a bit. We don't see the as they say, we always see the glory. We don't see all the pain and the hard work and the tears behind the glory. Mrs. Evelyn, a stalwart, in a community, in the church. And as I said last week, it's the first time we'll be featuring within the 2 shows in succession, the husband and wife, a couple, and they're just phenomenally really good role models. And Faye Thompson truly has a story, who has spent her whole life in working in the NGO community, in community activists, and played a key role in the Grenada Revolution with Maurice Bishop. So we'll hear all about that, and just now she's now like a banker, although still in training and development. Just fantastic stories. And then of course the day goes by. Last year we had Miss Wilma, who did a fantastic comedy for us, and Wilma is back on this year. Coben Hazel is going to be back on our keyboards, and we're going to have all of the singers. Father Shapley and his team back on. Everything is on track for a successful AFPCWS. And so the registration is going quite nicely, and we just encourage persons to continue to register early, so that the caterers do not have to be doubling back all over, to ensure that everybody's, special needs are met and there's adequate for all.
Well, what are good numbers for you in terms of a symposium like this?
Well, given the capacity, maybe 250, 300 is the max we could comfortably hold. We have had in the past, our numbers have ranged, minus the first year, our numbers have ranged between 150, 160 to about 250 persons. And so, 200 mark is perfectly fine. I'm looking for big numbers this year. And in fact, because I so want persons to show up, especially because we are partnering with the Levy Dominic movement, and we know that movement, generated so much response, and it also demonstrated the depth and the breadth of the problem that we have in Dominica. I want women to come to be part of the solution, not just, we just talk about the problem, but to be part of the solution with Delroy and his team. And so that's why we have decided, to drop the fee by $100 to $200 to ensure that as many
Why do you think, Valda, and we've been doing this for a number of years now, why do you think it's very important that women, should turn up for an activity like this?
Matt, I say to persons, I always say that we can only give what we have. And we must also always stop along our way for a little introspection, to be, to kind of verify ourselves. And I think this symposium provides an opportunity for a day, and it's a Saturday, which we know is sometimes some of the busiest day for women, to take a break out of it, to move away, to step away, and to begin to take care of themselves, to do a little, at least they want, if not other year times, but it provides an opportunity for an introspection. But more than that, it provides an opportunity to be clothed in a sisterhood of other sisters, to listen to stories and to be inspired to continue to be inspired along our journey, to provide support and to celebrate with others. And I think that over the years, we have the Phenomenal Caribbean Women Symposium has been doing that in terms of, on that day, I'm sure there's not one lady who backbites anybody else. I'm sure that there's not one person who's worried that somebody dresses too long, too short, in between, and so on. It's just a day of support. And oftentimes people say that, women are maybe the worst enemies of other women. But I think on that day, we show that how women can truly be friends to women. And even the follow-up sessions that we have, and when you see the response to, it continues to demonstrate that we just need an avenue for that support and for that inspiration along our journey.
So this symposium, Valda, creates sort of a network, and has for the past few years.
It has. And in fact, we know of women who have gotten job opportunities through this symposium. We know of women who have gotten emotional, physical, and financial support through the symposium. We know of a group that was formed during the second Phenomenal Caribbean Women Symposium, and that was in 2009, that continued to connect with each other. And so, that demonstrates, I think, the power and the influence and the need, really, for such a symposium.
We're doing this for how many years now?
This will be the 8th year, the 8th Phenomenal Caribbean Women Symposium.
Okay, and always a very important question. Yes, we want to go, but yes, we don't have the box.
I always
the monies, huh?
Every year I say the same thing. Every year I say to persons, you should never let the presence or the lack of money prevent you from coming. Because we have payment plans. We also, in really dire situations, we seek sponsorship. And in fact, some people sponsor. In fact, the last week after my presence with you, Dr. Finn called and said, I want to sponsor, I want to be part of this. And we always have a team. There's a lady who sponsors every year. She comes and she always sponsors somebody else. Some people sponsor free persons. So we ourselves give free places. The Bureau has a team that it provides. So we always say to persons, do not let the presence or the lack of money prevent you from registering and from being part of this experience.
All right, we're going to take a break. And we'll come back. If you want to call us when I come back. It's 449-3095-9697 and 616-425-7. We're coming back after this.
The 8th Phenomenal Caribbean Women's Symposium is on once again, Saturday, January 28th, for only $300 at the Cabritz National Parks from 8 o'clock in the morning. For additional information, contact VF Incorporated at 37 Cork Street, Roseau. Call 449-9649. The 8th Phenomenal Caribbean Women's Symposium, Saturday, January 28th, Cabritz National Parks. It's on. See you there.
I'm joining at this time, Mr.
The 8th Phenomenal Caribbean Women's Symposium is on once again, Saturday, January 28th, for only $300 at the Cabritz National Parks from 8 o'clock in the morning. For additional information, contact VF Incorporated at 37 Cork Street, Roseau. Call 449-9649. The 8th Phenomenal Caribbean Women's Symposium, Saturday, January 28th, Cabritz National Parks. It's on. See you there.
Showdown Mass Camp continues in honoring our fallen brother, Bullplay. Preparing for takeoff, redemption, born to be king. All roads lead to Holland Plaza this Friday, 20th January, for more amazing calypsos. Inciter, Soundproof, Picklock, The Mask Eruption, The Rose, Chelsea, Danyan, The Triumph, Vigilante, Peter Pross, Leona, Trinity, Benno, Checo, The Side, The Mascap 2017, night number 2. More music, more love, more vibes, more fun, more sweet, sweet calypsos. Showdown Mascap 2017, night number 2. Remember, we are something orange. We are something orange. 9 p.m. The King begins the show. So come early and enjoy Showdown Mascap. Sponsored by Fine Foods Inc., Caribbean represented Carib Mountain, Carib Shandy, New Expressions, VF Inc., St. Paul Bloomquist Williams, Phone Shack, The Continental Store, and Jazz Sales.
Okay, let's take a phone call that we're in with Dr. Valda Henry. We're talking Caribbean Women's Symposium coming up on September 28th. Hello.
Hi, good morning.
Yes.
Question.
You have a question?
Yes. Is it appropriate for teenagers, 15, 16, or what's the minimal age?
18 plus, but in the past we have had 15. We have the youngest we've had was 14 years old. When a parent called to ask whether she could bring her because she felt that the child was going through, so they were having some issues, and she attended, and it seemed to have worked magic and wonders for her, based on the feedback, and we continue to follow up with her based on the feedback. And so yes, if you have a teenager you'd like to bring with you, 15, 16, then that would be fine.
All right. Are you there? Any other question?
Yes. Is there any transportation arrangements?
So we provide free transportation from the VF Inc. office, which is outside of Dr. Coase on 47 Cork Street, to and from the venue. We also have a bus from Daly Seas going through La Plaine, Carib Territory, Marigot, Calibishi, down all the way to the Cabrits. So we provide free transportation to and from the venue.
Okay, and what time does it end? At what time does it end?
We say 5:30, but by 6 o'clock, really, when we wrap up, and so by 6 o'clock, everyone will be out of the venue except us, who stay back to clean and to just put back the place in good order as we found it.
Okay, and that's $200 per person, yes?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Let's go over the agenda, if you will. But before I ask you the question here, let's take another phone call, this time from the diaspora. Hello.
Good morning, Matt.
Yes.
Good morning, Valad.
Good morning, and how are you doing?
I'm okay, Dr. Valad. This is Emil Sarah.
Emil, my country boy, what's up?
I cool, and Valad, I just called to congratulate you and tell you how proud I am of your achievement, listening to you, sometimes you bring goosebumps to me when I hear you speak. I never know you were such a vibrant speaker, I mean, you growing up together with Finn Maho, you didn't show that quality. But I mean, knowing who you are and the family that you come from, I am really, really proud of your achievement. I just want to encourage you, to keep on doing what you're doing. And I mean, it's too late right now for me to do anything, to sponsor anything, but next...
Is it too late? Let me ask Valda. Valda, do you think it's too late?
It's not too late. You can still sponsor, but, we can, if it's too late, maybe in terms of his own budgetary planning, we understand that. And so next year, we will have you right there, Emil. So I will make note of that, and next year, very early, I'll be contacting you.
Yeah, Amen, sister, that's not a problem. It's too late for what I would really like to do,
Okay.
Yeah. So next year, if God's willing, I'll do my best to see what I can do to help towards this. Okay, that's
so much, and appreciate the love and the support. Yes.
Thank you very much. Yes, talking about the agenda for today, for the day.
Yeah. On the day, we start off with our praise and worship that's led by Father Shaplis and his team. It will be augmented this year too, also because last year Cohen Hazer joined us, and he said he's not going to ever miss the stuff, and he has really been great. And then we have a few speeches, not much, but we have the Minister of Gender and Social Services and Community. And in fact, I met Miss Danielle last evening, and she said she will be there. So I'm really happy. That would be her first time with us. And Miss Danielle has always been a supporter of VF Inc. In fact, for many, many years, she's always sponsored students, a minimum of 5 students for the VF Inc. Youth Series. And so we really want to commend her for that. And we have our address by Ian Douglas. We made a mistake in the early parts because we thought he was the representative. It's really Mr. Austri where it sits. But Ian loves coming, and Mr. Austri does not mind Ian doing it. So Ian has been doing it for us. The Bureau of Gender Affairs give us a brief speech. I do the welcome. And then we go straight into the first speaker. Then we have some moments for sharing and reflection. We then do the second speaker and the first speaker. Then we have some more time of sharing and reflection. Then we take our break. There's a morning break in between. We take our lunch break. And when we come back from lunch this year, instead of having another speaker, which is what we'd have done, we will have the mini symposium on gender-based violence led by the Leve Dominica movement with Delroy Williams, Khadijah Moore, and Felicia Pierre. And then we have some reflection again, because we do a lot of time stop for women to have their own time for reflection on the, what has it meant, what has impacted you, then our evaluation, and out our certificates, and then we leave to go home with more praise and more worship of the Lord.
All right, so we're kind of winding down this morning here, but I just want to give you information about the numbers you can call, how you can contact VF Inc. That's very, very important, because I know a number of persons out there are really thinking about going on the 28th of January. So please call and register early.
Yes, in fact, before I give the numbers, I just want to thank my good friend Ronald Massicot, who is in BVI, who will be sponsoring also. And so, Ronald, thanks again for the love and support. So, again, just a recap. So, it is next Saturday, January 28th, the 8th Phenomenal Caribbean Women Symposium takes place from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. at the Cabritz National Park. Transportation will be provided. Leaving outside VF Inc. The first bus leaves at 6. The last bus leaves at 6:30. Also, it is $200, a special price this year, $200. You can contact us at 449-9649. You can email us at info@vfinc.org. You can register for Facebook and by using my Facebook account, Valda Henry, or VF Inc's Facebook account. You can visit our office on 37 Cox Street, top floor, which is the same building with Dr. Cools. Matt, if I may, I would just like to recognize a few of our sponsors. And in fact, we do our sponsorship a little differently, so we don't say give us big sums of money. We put an ad every year with the magazine, and we ask persons to take sports in the ads. And so this year we are pleased. Of course, we are partnering and collaborating with the Bureau of Gender Affairs, National Bank of Dominica, Sagico, First Domestic Insurance, Domlec, Springfield Trading Limited, Belfast Estate, J.R. Stephens and Company Limited, National Cooperative Credit Union, Dawasco, DBS, Q95, Kyrie FM, Vibes Radio, also the Guiave Restaurant and Bar, Genterest Funeral Services, Banana Tree, which are also the official caterers, Robinsons and Associates, R&O, Brighter Days, Horizon Promo, Quicklings Production, Come See TV will be there this year. Oh, how could I forget that? For this year, for the first time, we're going to have live streaming through Come See TV. And there will be a fee for that for those in the diaspora and those who are not able to come. We are billing it at $30 $29.95, $30. And also CBN4 News with us. And we encourage our companies to sponsor their employees to come. And in the past, we've had a few companies like Dawasco, Dominica Planned Parenthood Association, Dominica Social Security, who have the department sent employees to the symposium and paid for them.
Thank you very much. We'll be talking again soon.
Yes, indeed.
All right, thank you. Are you joining me later?
Yes, at 12:30 p.m. We've just so lucky to be this morning, so I will contact Cecil and the members of the Showdown Mass Camp who will be here this afternoon at 12:30. And as we talk about Showdown Mass Camp, tent number 2 is on this evening at 9 p.m. We start off 9 p.m. It is going to be fantastic. We have billed it as preparing for takeoff, redemption, and the King. So the King is born, and the King Dice is opening the show this evening. So you just got to be there.
All right, so we're gonna come back for another stop right here on Q.
The 8th Phenomenal Caribbean Women's Symposium is on once again, Saturday, January 28th for only $300 at the Cabritz National Parks from 8 o'clock in the morning. For additional information, contact VF Incorporated at 37 Cork Street, Roseau. Call 449-9649. The 8th Phenomenal Caribbean Women's Symposium, Saturday, January 28th, Cabritz National Parks. It's on. See you there.
Showdown Mass Camp continues in honoring our fallen brother, Bullplay. Preparing for takeoff, redemption, born to be king. All roads lead to Holland Plaza this Friday, 20th January, for more amazing calypsos. Inciter, Soundproof, Picklock, The Mask Eruption, The Rose, Chelsea, Danyan, The Triumph, Vigilante, Peter Pross, Leona, Trinity, Benno, Checo, The Side, The Bob and King Dice. It's Showdown Mass Camp 2017, night number 2. More music, more love, more vibes, more fun, more sweet calypsos. Showdown Mass Camp 2017, night number 2. Remember, we are something orange. We are something orange. 9 p.m. The King begins the show. So come early and enjoy Showdown Mass Camp. Sponsored by Fine Foods Inc., Caribbean represented Carib Malt and Carib Shandy, New Expressions, VF Inc., St. Paul of Bloomquist Williams, Phone Shack, The Continental Store, and Jazz Sales.
When it pours, you rate.
Fernandez, Black Label, really drinking good. Respect. Number one, so good going down, cause it really drinking good. Around the town, respect ya done, cause it really drinking good. Respect any life, any hour, anytime we together, when the sunshine the shower is respect forever, cause Fernandez, Black Label, really drinking good. Respect.
Kabuli, White Oak, and Riverstone Bar and Grill present the August holiday weekend lineup. Sunday lunch and line with Ultrasound Reggae Band and the boss, DJ Matthew, from 2 p.m. all into the night. Entrance only $10. Then on Monday, it's Customer Appreciation Day at Riverstone. Bring your basket, your cooler, or something for the pot of the grill. We're down by the river with DJ Old School spinning tunes. It's a
Fernandez, Black Label, really drinking good. Respect. Number one, so good going down, cause it really drinking good. Around the town, respect ya done, cause it really drinking good. Respect any life, any hour, anytime we together, when the sunshine the shower is respect forever, cause Fernandez, Black Label, really drinking good. Respect. I work hard for my money, so it means a lot. I gotta buy things and don't wanna spend a lot. My dollar goes far to save a lot. My dollar goes far to save a lot. Where shopping makes a better deal. Where prices set your dollar bill. I work hard for my money, so it means a lot. I gotta buy things and don't wanna spend a lot. My dollar goes far to save a lot. My dollar goes far to save a lot. We drink it. Yeah, we drinking White Oak. Yeah, we drinking White Oak. Look like the White Oak contagious. And it's spreading all over town. We loving the White Oak rum. And we just can't stop. Drink it up and we just can't stop. Pour it up, White Oak in the cup. Drink it up and we just can't stop. It's White Oak, we drinking rum.
White Oak. When it pours, you rate.
Fernandez, Black Label, really drinking good. Respect. Number one, so good going down, cause it really drinking good. Around the town, respect ya done, cause it really drinking good. Respect any life, any hour, anytime we together, when the sunshine the shower is respect forever, cause Fernandez, Black Label, really drinking good. Respect. I work hard for my money, so it means a lot. I gotta buy things and don't wanna spend a lot. My dollar goes far to save a lot. My dollar goes far to save a lot. Where shopping makes a better deal. Where prices set your dollar bill. I work hard for my money, so it means a lot. I gotta buy things and don't wanna spend a lot. My dollar goes far to save a lot. My dollar goes far to save a lot.
Well, let's say good afternoon. Now, just talking to Valda talking about meeting at disaster. Just got confused there. So what's up, Lennon? What's up?
What's going on as usual, man? Good morning to all many listeners. I mean, everybody tuned into the hot seat this morning.
I saw you, and there's a lot more to talk about at Talk on the Block. Never stops. Never stops. We keep delivering an issue every day. So we're pregnant with issues in Dominica. But what about you, Lennon?
Me?
No. What about you? I mean, what about you?
I'm okay, man. I'm blessed.
You're blessed.
Can't complain.
Okay, good. You've gotten your issue, read the environment solved?
I'm still waiting on environmental health, man.
You're still waiting?
Still waiting on environmental health. Well, I guess when cock grow teeth, they might remove it, but I'm still waiting. Still waiting.
What's going down with Fine Foods?
Man, I brought my big bag this morning over Stone's Ginger Wine promotion. We're giving away a $500 voucher this morning. Someone can win a $500 voucher, shopping voucher this morning.
Really?
To do the shopping.
Is my name in there?
I hope so. So let's do that draw, Matt, and so Stone's Ginger Wine, so we can give someone. It's in the middle of we're in the middle of January, Matt. Yeah, let's give away something this morning.
All right, so we're gonna shake the bag up.
Shake the bag up, and let me get it shaking. Let's get someone a $500 voucher this morning. As we continue in the program, we'll speak a bit about our what's in your milk, man. That's creating quite a stir in Dominica. I think.
As a matter of fact, I get some WhatsApp messages from the diaspora.
Really?
People participating, yeah.
That's good.
Wanted
That's
to
good.
share their views. And
That's good. That's good.
Just what is going on.
Man, it's actually waking up the business community, man. We've gotten a few responses ourselves, so very interesting times, as you say, man.
it's not going down too well.
It's not going down too well, but we're just asking them to be honest. Read what's in your milk. It's that simple. Just read your ingredients.
You're just asking people to do their own research.
Just do your own research. I'm not telling you to buy a specific brand. I'm telling you what's in. I'm asking you one simple question.
Buy what's best for you.
Buy what's best for you. What's in your milk? We'll speak about that after our Stones Ginger Wine promotion. So I'm going to open up the lines. I told you I'm going to give away something. I'm going to give away a White Oak Fat Pack this morning, and it's the ultimate Fat Pack for Carnival. So never.
A legacy lasts forever. The original ginger wine, established in 1740. Stones Ginger.
Well, actually, what you're hearing in the background is the shaking of this bag there. Leonard is shaking the bag, and he wants me to, put my hands way down
and get a winner.
And get one winner who will, of course, walk away with a $500 voucher. Here's your winner, my brother.
Let's make sure this person actually bought a bottle of Stones. Checking it.
Taking the list?
Yeah.
They would have had to spend how much, Len?
They would have had to purchase a bottle of Stones, man.
That's it?
Yeah, purchase a bottle of Stones. Let's have a look again. Not seeing the Stones on there, so let me just have a second look. If not, we'll have to select another name from the bag.
Wow.
Yes, yeah, we have a Stones Ginger Wine right here. Let me just highlight it. So, man, we do have a winner this morning, and let's get that person on the phone, man.
All right, let's do that.
You'll be surprised to know it's another person from Portsmouth.
What's going on there? I should move to Portsmouth.
I don't know, man. The North, they've been lucky this Christmas. So here we go, man. I'm trying to get this customer on so we can share the good news.
All right.
A legacy lasts forever. The original ginger wine, established in 1740. Stones Ginger Wine.
Pour me out some Stones Ginger Wine for me, the wine for me and the next generation.
Live your legacy responsibly with Stones.
Great party when you see how well Stones Ginger Wine mixes with gin or cider.
You're a lovely mixer.
With vodka.
Weren't you an aperitif at the Foreign Office?
Or sparkling wine.
Actually, I'm a bubble agent.
Brings an extra warmth to brandy.
And I felt a glow. Oh la la.
Or to whiskey.
Fancy a whiskey, mate?
Your glass or mine?
You'll know that Stones Ginger Wine is what winter was invented for.
All right, we are back here, and we're really trying to get to this winner down in Portsmouth, but
we'll try again in a few
we will, because her phone is busy.
We can only say it's a woman for now. We know it's a woman for now.
Oh, I was wondering, why did you say that?
No, we're not going to disclose the name.
No. I'm saying, why did you say that it's a woman and it's busy? So women's phone are usually busy. That's what you meant?
No, I'm not.
You didn't. I think you do. You got to be very careful on the radio, my brother.
Matt, I'm not implying that.
But
Matt.
That's what you suggested.
I'm not suggesting that either.
Okay.
That's what you took from it, Matt.
Right, so I interpreted that.
Yeah,
okay.
Interpretation again, Matt.
I just thought you meant that.
Matt, you know what?
It's a woman, so her phone is busy.
You know what it said about assumptions, right, Matt?
We have a woman in the house, but we'll talk to her about that. Because every time I call her phone, it's usually busy. So,
but it's
business. I was just going to qualify you. Jumped up.
Yeah.
Because she's a businesswoman, her phone is always busy.
Yeah.
I'll give that to her.
Good.
I'll give that to her.
But you know when she comes, you lose focus a bit. So let's keep focus.
All right, we're focused.
All right, so we continue in the morning. Sorry about that. We're talking about What's in your milk promotion, man, creating quite a stir in Dominic. A lot of people watching the ingredients in your milk, and want to say thank you to our many customers who have met us, who have responded to our plea, and actually looking out for themselves nowadays. So look what's in your milk, especially your evaporated milk. There are lots of brands on the market. The market is saturated with lots of evaporated milks all over the place, from all over the world. Just want to remind you to check your ingredients, ensure that you're not consuming any vegetable oil or salt or artificial colors or flavorings in your milk. That's all we want to say this morning. Just check your ingredients in your evaporated milk. If you have a can of milk in the fridge now or in your cupboard, or you're probably hoping to go shopping today, watch what you give to your families. Just check the ingredients, and as we continue the promotion, what's in your milk, and if you need the product with the number one ingredient in there is 100% fresh cow's milk, try Distinction Milk from Fine Foods. It's different, but I actually did the test at home yesterday morning. I poured the competitor's brand in a bowl, and I poured Distinction Milk in a bowl, man. They're totally different. Totally different.
You make it appear like you have a lab at home.
Not a lab, man. I just had my cereal bowl, man. Seriously, I could actually take a picture of it the next time, because I do have more in the competitor's own, man. It's the competitor's brand is almost as white as this sheet of paper right there. While the Distinction Milk has a natural color of milk. It's a little darker, it looks more like fresh cow's milk.
He's really doing his work. He's really doing his research.
I am, Matt. I looked at the ingredients, and there's a test, man. I'm gonna give our listeners next week.
Okay.
Where they're gonna look at, they're gonna add something to the milk, and if it has oil, the oil will rise to the surface. I will do it next week. So should be a very interesting program next week Friday, God willing. But we do have the beautiful young lady here with us, and we want to take a few minutes with her, and then we will try to get our customer on, and after that we'll give away a White Oak Fat Pack this morning. So,
all right. Let's take a quick break, and we'll come back and continue to talk with Lennon. My cousin is in the house. 9:10 is the morning time. We're coming back after this.
Pour me out some songs, ginger wine for me. You'll never feel alone. Original taste. Stone ginger wine will never fade away. The wine for me and the next generation.
A legacy lasts forever. The original ginger wine, established in 1740. Stones Ginger Wine.
Pour me out some songs, ginger wine for me. The wine for me and the next generation.
Live your legacy responsibly with Stones.
Great party when you see how well Stone's Ginger Wine mixes with gin or cider.
You're a lovely mixer.
With vodka.
Weren't you an aperitif at the Foreign Office?
Or sparkling wine.
Actually, I'm a bubble agent.
Brings an extra warmth to brandy.
And I felt a glow. Oh la la.
Or to whiskey. Fancy a whiskey, mate?
Your glass or mine?
You'll know that Stone's Ginger Wine is what winter was invented for.
Fernandez, Black Label, really drinking good. Respect. Number one, so good going down, cause it really drinking good. Around the town, respect can't done, cause it really drinking good. Respect any line, any hour, anytime we together, when the sunshine the shower is respect forever, cause Fernandez, Black Label, really drinking good. Respect.
Okay, good morning again, and if you're joining us, good morning to you on the Fine Food Stop here on a Friday. Good morning, young lady.
Good morning, Matthias, and good morning to Lennon, and good morning to all the listeners of the big station Q95 out there in Radio Land.
You look very relaxed.
Well, I am, I'm trying to be. It's a long day. It's Friday. It's been a long week. And of course, we do TGI Fridays every Friday at Urban Garden Cafe. So my day does not end until we close our doors. And our published closing time is midnight, but we have some customers that like to come and keep us open until, So I have to start off the day cool and easy,
Yes.
Cool and easy.
And I like the fact that you stay on, with your customers.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess it's a good chance for me to you know me, I like a little
always good conversations.
Always good conversations. Always and then the music as well. You know, the music doesn't let me go. The music holds me on. So tonight, TGI Fridays at Urban Garden, we have a young artist. We just talking about generations and so on a little while ago. So we have a very young artist. His name is Javon Christopher. He's known as JC. But one of the things that we've been realizing, and I say we, putting myself now in the musical fraternity, but let's say the kind of more established generation now, we are realizing that there are a lot of there's a young crop, and we are not hearing their music. We don't know what they're doing, but they're doing a lot of stuff because you know you have so many home studios now, and so these guys are producing stuff, guys and girls. They're producing stuff, they're recording stuff, and same way that used to happen to us, it's not getting played. You know, somebody like Mel C can tell you, JD has a lot of stuff recorded that has never really made it to the radio stations, and so they're doing a lot of stuff, and that's part of what we at Urban Garden, and that's part of what has always been my mission. And I want to shout out, this morning I was thinking about it, you know, Caribbean Vibes, for instance, is a very good example, a glaring example of a band that grew up and really got publicized and started to develop a fan base from an event that we used to do, which was Island Vibes at the time, myself and Dunstan, Maggie Peters, and Michael Henderson Inc., Junior and Michael. Thirsty Thursdays, which used to be at Green Flat Trees and now the Boardwalk. And Q95 has always been on board with us from day one. And I want to shout out a man who I know is always listening, and that is Mr. Sheridan Gregoire, who has always silently been very supportive of what we've been doing in terms of trying to expose the local artists and musicians and so. So tonight at Urban Garden Cafe, TGI Fridays, we always have our live music on the sidewalk, and tonight we have JC and friends, so that is Javon Christopher. Some of you may know him as a young guy walking around. He cooks as well, and he cooks very well, so he actually was in our kitchen at Riverstone. At some point he was with us when we started up at Urban Garden, and so I've always said to him that I see a vision of him as a singing chef. One day maybe he'll have his own TV show where he'll be singing and cooking and, you know, whatever. Maybe he'll do some of that tonight, you never know. But so we are doing that at TGI Fridays this evening. JC on the sidewalk, JC with some of his friends, so some of the young guys are going to come through, and girls going to come through and showcase some of what they've been doing. We always try to encourage a bit of open mic and open instruments, so if you want to come by and enjoy and also showcase some of what you are doing, feel free to do so. We start our happy hours from 4 o'clock, and of course the reason I'm here is because we partner very closely with Angostura Single Barrel, where we do our single barrel special, single barrel and coconut water for only $5. Last week somebody came and they told me, I want that $5 special, and I was like, which $5 special? Because we do a lot of discounted drinks on, and she's like, the one with coconut water you were talking about on Q95. So right away I know that we're talking about single barrel, and I have on my single barrel shirt today that I looked at it this morning and it says, we know good taste. I think that's an older shirt, because we've been partnering for a while, and so we do know good taste, and Single Barrel is definitely a very good. It's a nice dark rum, very smooth, easy on the palate. Lennon can give you a little more about the subliminal tastes and whether it's vanilla or oak or whatever. But it's a very good dark rum. It pairs very well with coconut water. It also goes very well on the rocks. And I've had some customers. I have a regular customer that likes the vegetable smoothies, and one night she came in and she wasn't sure what she wanted. She actually usually is a whiskey drinker, and I gave her some Single Barrel and beet juice. Wow. And she was like, whoa, this is out of this world. I like it with stuff like mango juice and grapefruit juice as well. And so it's a very, very good rum. We encourage you to come by. Our happy hour starts from 4 o'clock. We go until midnight. We also do 3 for $10 on Kubulis and so on. We have our wings and fries, hot wings, honey barbecue, our ribs, our all sorts of stuff. Our pizza, we have a plantain-based pizza that has no flour in it. We use green plantain. Gluten-free, and so we're talking about, I'm very interested to see that Distinction Milk and Fine Foods are now talking about the ingredients of stuff, and it is something that we have to pay a lot of attention to. I was just saying to Lennon that 2 of the ingredients that I've noticed in the evaporated milks are palm oil and soya, which are both have, you can look it up. They have very bad reputation. Soya used to be something that people used to talk very positively about, but there's a lot of genetically modified soya on the market, and so what you find is that you get extra hormones in your body. So I know somebody, every time she ingests any kind of soya, her breasts immediately get hard. Because there's extra estrogen in it. There's all sorts of things in there that you're not banking on when you drink a cup of milk. So we do encourage you, with all what you consume, to be very careful about what it contains. And we at Urban Garden Cafe are very, very conscious of that, and that's part of what we do. So we do not use anything that has MSG, for instance. We don't use coloring in our foods. If you see something, somebody asked me about our citrus wings the other day and why they're so orange, and it's because we reduce passion fruit. Fresh passion fruit is what we use to get that coloring. So come on down to Urban Garden Cafe. Of course, we have lunch today as well. Our happy hour starts from 4 o'clock. And then we have some events coming up at Riverstone Bar and Grill with fine foods and single barrel. The 12th and the 19th of February, book those dates. We have our pre-carnival fetes. One is with C Squared and the next one is with Fanatic. And then we have an after carnival wind down as well on the Saturday after carnival, which is the 4th of March. So stay tuned always to this program and to Q95 and to Fine Foods and to Urban Garden Cafe and Riverstone Bar and Grill, and you'll know what's up and what's going down.
Thank you.
Matt, I need to get her on my team, man.
You mean to do your research?
Yeah, she's on the ball, man.
She's a researching lady, man.
Yeah,
she spent many years in marketing.
Yeah.
See, I know a lot about her, right? Yeah. Anything else that you want to know?
That's about it, man.
You just had to throw in something. You couldn't just let me come there and just do my promo and finish it. You had to throw in something on the side, a side ball.
we have to.
Yeah, it's a googly this. Yeah. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
When it pours, you rate.
Okay, we did promise we're gonna give something away. You can start calling. I know some listeners always call before we ask.
Yeah, you can start calling in. I'm gonna give the question now. White oak comes in 4 sizes. Could you name me the sizes? It's that simple. White oak is sold in Dominica in 4 sizes. Can you give me those 4 sizes? Give me the 4 sizes and you win yourself a White Oak Fet Pack for Carnival. It comes with sunglasses, bag, mug, blowhorn, and some other goodies. It comes fully equipped.
All right, somebody's on the telephone. Let's go. All right. Hi.
Hello, good day.
Hi.
We come in the large, the small, medium, and the smaller one.
You have to small, big, large, medium, extra large doesn't work this morning.
No, we need
specifics.
Yeah, specifics.
Huh?
In terms of milliliters or liters.
All right, that's what we need. 449-3095. That's a good way of going around it, though. Hello, talk to me. Yes? Hello? On the line, not paying attention. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you.
1 liter, 750 ml, 500 ml, 250 ml.
Close but no, Sika. You gotta call us back. Close but no. Man, can you play in the background the breaks? You were playing that earlier.
Oh, you like that?
I like that, man. Let's go.
Let's take a phone call. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Morning, yes.
375 millimeters.
Repeat.
375 millimeters. 500 millimeters.
No.
We have no 500.
500?
No, we have no half liter. No, we don't. You gotta call me back. You win yourself a White Oak Fet Pack for Carnival. Comes fully equipped with everything you need for Carnival. This is how we're giving out this morning.
Hello. Yes. Yes.
Okay. 170 ml, 375 ml, 750 ml, and 1 liter.
That's it, man. We got a winner this morning. Congratulations. We have a winner. Where are you calling us from? Rosso. Give us your name.
Okay, please.
I'm the judge on this one. If you're gonna win, you're gonna win. Everybody has to know. Oh, so okay, all right.
That's the name? Ambrosia?
Rosilia.
Rosilia Moranci.
Okay, Rosilia, I'm gonna drop your Fed pack at the Express Island Civil Lodge. You pick it up, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Just bring a form of ID there. Okay. Where's that located though? The Express, you said?
Express Lane.
Oh, the lane. Okay, all right.
Express Lane at Civil Lodge.
All right. I didn't quite understand. Thank you very much. Somebody else is on the telephone here. Hello. Yes. No.
Person ain't ready for us.
And well, I guess the person just realized somebody else won.
Yeah, somebody else won. But man, we'll be giving away stuff every week until Carnival. Compliments. White Oak, Stones, Ginger Wine. We have quite a bit of stuff to give away. I might give away some towels next weekend. Some bitch towels, man. Nice. Huge bitch towels.
You're joking.
Yeah, from LLB. So you do a little research on LLB, and we'll be giving away some LLB stuff next week.
All right. What's going on this weekend?
Man, lots of promotions. Let's take a quick ad and come back and wrap it up.
All right.
Yeah, we drinking White Oak. Yeah, we drinking White Oak. White Oak, we drinking. Yeah, we drinking White Oak. Yeah, we drinking White Oak. Look like the White Oak contagious, and it's spreading all over town. We loving the White Oak rum, and we just can't stop. Drink it up and we just can't stop. Pour it up, White Oak in the cup. Drink it up and we just can't stop. It's White Oak, we drinking rum. White Oak. When it pours, you rate.
All right, let's talk about the promotions this week.
Yeah, man, we continue for promotions this weekend, Matt. We have partnered with both the Mass Camp and also Stardom Tent, so you can look out for Fine Foods representative and Fine Foods products at both tents. At the Mass Camp tonight, we'll be doing our White Oak match, so we have quite a few Fed packs to give away from towels as well. Quite a few giveaways at the Mass Camp tonight. Compliments Fine Foods, so look forward to that. And also on Saturday, we'll be giving out quite a bit of stuff, some mugs and some other stuff at Stardom Tent. Man, will you be at the tent?
Tonight?
Oh.
That's a possibility.
Yeah, all right. I went to both last week, man.
You didn't see me there?
I didn't see you there, no. But it was quite good. It was quite good. So I want to encourage many listeners to come on down and be part of it. Also, Matt, just want to remind them that there'll be promotions at Tamarind Tree in Newtown, Colored Stone down there in Lapwet, and also at Jimbo's on Boyd's Avenue with his famous black pudding on this evening from about 7 o'clock, and that's right next to the police station. So be part of this promotion. Remember to drink in moderation. Man, before I leave, I know I got to rush. Our winner this morning for the Stones Ginger Wine promotion, unfortunately we could not get that person on air live. Name is Paulina Walter from Haberlin, Portsmouth. Congratulations, you won the $500 shopping voucher. Compliments the good folks at Fine Foods and Stones Ginger Wine. So, man, that's it for me. I'll be back on this evening from 6 to 7 right here on Q95.
Let me see if I can make you a little happy this morning, because apparently you were very happy when you heard it earlier.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make you happier, they say.
Put the brakes on them, man.
No, this is not the. This is the one that you wanted. This one. Breaks again.
Yes, sir.
It's all over Facebook this morning. Former King of Dominica, Calypso. Now his father, Branca.
Too many guns in the wrong hands. Put a stop to them. Put the brakes on them. Regardless who support which party, the success of this country depends on its stability. So if the police can solve the problem, we're putting the brakes on them. We're jamming the brakes on them. We can't take them things again. Tell them hooligans who see the government hire me to put the brakes on them, jam the brakes on them. I am playing politics, I'm just a legal mechanic. Put the brakes on them, jam the brakes on them. Put the brakes on them, jam the brakes on them.
I think the Calypso organizer should get further breaks on the stage this year to keep the candles burning.
Jam the brakes on them.
have to get permission from the bishop there, but you know, it's our bishop. When we come back, we'll be talking to Jolly's Pharmacy. It's a Friday. We'll talk more at 1. Everybody's calling on for the breaks this morning. Hello, talk to me.
Marty Prezi, you have to put on them the press.
Banana industry taking blows. The country facing a raging volcano. We in a tight economic system, but crime is a manageable problem. We just put the stuff to them. Put the brakes on them. Them politicians would be wise to note. We consider the crime rate anytime we come to vote. So if we need vote is a motivation, time to put a vote on them. Put the brakes on them. Election around the bend. The bishop will bless you. Nobody go mess with you. Just put the brakes on them. Jam the brakes on them. The region will respect you. The masses will expect you to put the brakes on them. Jam the brakes on them. Put the brakes on them. Jam the brakes on them. If they can fix, we'll fix them. If they can learn, we'll teach them. If they are good, we show them. The country have too much problem. Put the brakes on them. Jam the brakes on them. Show them no mercy. Do it for the country.
This is Q95, the big station.
Brakes again.
Some calypsos there from the past about the spider. R.I.P. Rest in peace.
I don't need nobody to tell me what is going on in my country. Oh, I can see all the confusion. Hatred, jealousy, and division. We don't have a sound economy. Only hardship, stress, and misery. No citrus, no coconut, no banana. Rosy gone and left us to suffer. I tell you, the Christmas season. 60 apples that was sold in tongue. Day by day, Lord, we keep going down. Poorer, that is how we come. All your bananas gone, your cocoa and the rum. Still waiting for the vision to come. And to make matters worse, look the apparatus. Put a 5% sales tax on us.
And now, yes, and now, this one. Calypsos from the past. Hurricane. I know you're listening from overseas and you just want to come home now, huh?
Custom is a place that is meant to bring in money to help government build this country for we. Custom money just buying medicine and pay salary, build roads, big schools, improve the economy. But the government abusing its authority by imposing heavy custom duties on we. Our custom charges are so high that some of us have to deal in smuggling to survive. Yes, some can't afford the price of groceries because of we heavy custom duties. Even an apple is unaffordable because custom duty bleeding with people. Si umade mashallah, uchi mashadi shekosa, yukadi custom kipesa, custom kipesa. Oh, si umade publicla, uchi musule shekosa, yukadi custom kipesa.
And before we get over to Jollies, let's do this one. Good morning, this is the big station with Matt in the morning. Don't forget Talk Calypso tomorrow.
Is more than just a pharmacy. Lautan Moon got the jolly and he played to one man ever to back eyes. Sase lave we take. Look at the wide variety of household and personal hygiene products and laundry items. Ask for hair care products from relaxers, texturizers and tints. Look how good you look now. From dark and lovely Garnier Fructis to Sesame Blue and the pill 7 color too. At Jolly's, all your baby needs are right here because your little precious bundle of joy is precious to us too. In Dominica, we have the Isle of Beauty. At Jolly's, we have aisles of splendorous beauty supplies to match your complexion to perfection. Ladies, when your monthly visitor comes knocking, Jolly's have a fresh feminine protection so you can stay free with confidence. Antiperspirants, shaving and cleansing solutions from Gillette, Ambi, Olay or Aveeno for eczema. For total oral care, air fresheners to Febreze your atmosphere. Jigjo di Jolly Castile Van Mukuro Chrome, Epsom Salt Ever MB powder. At Jolly's Pharmacy, your health and wellness is our passion. No wonder Jolly's Pharmacy provides the widest variety of the highest quality vitamin supplements and remedies for your lifestyle activity and nutritional needs. Take care of your body. Get the multivitamins advantage supply to enhance promote, improve, repair, and revitalize your body. Jollies for the complete line of preventative and curative health supplies and tonics. Rejuvenate with men's and women's one-a-day tablets. Boost concentration, Tricentrum Silver, and Omega-3s to build your immune and nervous system functions. Strengthen your cardiovascular system. Boost bone health. For stamina, get all your natural balanced megavites herbal supplements. Men's daily formula for sexual energy and function. Saw Palmetto plus supplements to soothe joint pain. Feel like a dynamo. Get up and go. Catch back your mojo at Jolly's, Dominica's principal healthcare pharmacy. Why? Because you deserve more from a drugstore.
All right, let's say good morning and happy Friday to Carlton at Jolly's Pharmacy. Carlton.
My friend Matt, good morning to you and to all our many listeners who normally link with us at this time every Friday. We are so happy that you are with us. Matt, it's a beautiful day in Dominica, very beautiful sunshine. I think many of us have been looking forward to that type of weather. It almost gives us a little insight as to what summer might be looking at on Dominica. As we are talking about this weather, I think it is appropriate to talk about the reintroduction of the cod liver oil orange flavor. So many people, particularly mothers and parents, have been coming in and have been asking for years what has happened to the Seven Seas cod liver oil orange flavor, because many of the children, they don't seem to like the original because of the taste and smell. And so I am very happy to announce that Seven Seas have again reintroduced the orange flavored cod liver oil. And what has even made it even better is that the size has gotten bigger. So you will get this in a 300 milliliter, and it is also laced with omega-3 fish oil as well. As you know, there have been so much talk about the benefits of omega-3, more specifically for the cardiovascular system, the immune system, the skeletal-muscular system. There's so much good benefits of omega-3, and every other person seem to be wanting to try omega-3 right now. So the cod liver oils, both the original and the orange flavored, contains the omega-3. Not forgetting your vitamins D, which is really good for the fortification of the bones, increases the bone density levels, and basically gives you more mobility and flexibility of the joints. The immune system, the vitamin C, is in your cod liver oil as well, and you will definitely benefit from this vitamin C for immune health. So it basically helps to stabilize and maintain good immune defense. So the Seven Seas cod liver oil orange formula is available at $34.90. So for $34.90, you can get that preferred flavor that you and your child would definitely enjoy. We normally recommend it for children from 3 years onward. So from 3 years all the way to adulthood, this preparation can be used, and we normally recommend 10 milliliters daily. So 2 5-teaspoonfuls, which equates to 10 milliliter, is usually the dose, and it's usually taken once a day. And
here's a question for you. Ask Carlton about the Seven Seas multivitamin syrup. Do you have that?
Yes, we do. That is one of the formulas that we also carry as well. The only thing about it is that the quantity is lesser. So it only comes in 100 milliliter bottle. But the cod liver oil flavor comes in a larger bottle, and the Halabawaj, which is also a line from Seven Seas, which has a supplement in there with A to Z, that too comes with a 300 milliliter in a 150 milliliter bottle. So it's slightly higher than that of the multivitamin syrup. Along with Seven Seas, there is also a new product that has been introduced, and it's called Bion Free. And Bion basically, bio basically means life. It's a prefix that usually means life. And so I think the buy on in itself, buy on free, it's almost saying that we triple in your life expectancy, we triple in your life, your life, and in terms of health and wellness. So the buy on free defense is one of the new formulas that Seven Seas has introduced as well. What is amazing about this formula is that it contains free probiotics. And the probiotics, as we would know, is one of the supplements that really helps with colon health. So anything to do with your stomach, your intestines, the balancing of the floras in there, the probiotics would actually aid that. You also have 12 essential vitamins and minerals, that includes vitamins D, that are also in this formula to really give you the vitality, the virility, the energy that you would need as you traverse during the course of the day. And you also have 7 minerals in there, which include zinc. And, zinc is one of the minerals that was underrated for many years, and now studies have shown that zinc is very, very essential for infertility in men. In men with very low sperm counts, we recommend zinc as well for that, and even for an immune system suppressant. So for someone who has a very susceptible immune system, so they tend to get colds, flus, particularly the communicable diseases. So there is a diarrhea, there is something in the air, they easily get these type of onsets. The zinc would also help to protect the immune system, boost up the immune system to fight against those communicable viruses and bacteria that would normally surface and get you ill. So you can get your buy on free defense multivitamins and minerals for $29.95, and you will get 30 tablets in there. And this is actually sold at $29.95, 30 tablets contained in the bottle. So for one pill a day, which is basically equivalent to 1 month supply, you will spend $29.95. So basically what we're talking about, Carnival is in the air. Everyone seems to be getting excited. You want to get many people are actually in our gym. You want to get that body moving. You want to get the bone density up. You want to get your cognitive development sharpened and alert. You definitely want to be using these 2 items. Actually, we recommend that they can be used together. So you can get the cod liver oil orange flavor, which has omega-3, your vitamins D, your vitamin C in there. You can get this right now for $34.90. $34.90. Your orange flavored cod liver oil capsule is back on the market, and we're so happy to be announcing this great news. And the buy on free, which is one of the newer products as well, that too is available for $29.50, where you're going to get actually free probiotics, 12 vitamin supplements, and 7 key minerals that are essential. Feel free to actually come by to our stores, inquire about the products that you've heard about today, get more information, look at the products for yourself, and I can guarantee you that you will be impressed with the presentation, you'll be impressed with the features and the key benefits of those products. They are available as I speak. You definitely want to take advantage of the offer right now and come into the stores and make your purchase while stock lasts. As you know, once we've spoken about a product, they often run off the shelves very quickly. So again, in reviewing, the cod liver oil orange flavored is back on the market, and we are selling it for $34.90. And along with that, you can get your buy on free key multivitamins minerals formula for $29.95, containing 30 tablets, 1 a day tablets. So you you have the energizers, the rejuvenators that you need to keep your body in motion, keep your body alert and healthy and well. Why not choose Jolly's Pharmacy and come in today and make your purchases of the items and any other item that you may need from us. As we've always said, we are much more than a drugstore. Feel free to stop by. Feel free to come in and meet with our very friendly staff and ask all of the questions that pertain to the products that we carry that you may need answers to. To all our friends, we want to say have a happy weekend, be safe, be well, and remember that there is no other person that has more responsibility to your body than yourself. So take care of yourself.
Thank you, Carlton. Have a great weekend.
Look at the wide variety of household and personal hygiene products and laundry items. Ask for hair care products from relaxers, texturizers, and tints. Look how good you look now. From Dark and Lovely, Garnier Fructis to Sensum Blue and the Pill 7 Color 2. At Jolly's, all your baby needs are right here because your little precious bundle of joy is precious to us too. In Dominica, we have the Isle of Beauty. At Jolly's, we have aisles of splendorous beauty supplies to match your complexion to perfection. Ladies, when your monthly visitor comes knocking, Jolly's have a fresh feminine protection so you can stay free with confidence. Antiperspirants, shaving and cleansing solutions from Gillette, Ambi, Olay, or Aveeno for eczema. For total oral care, air fresheners to Febreze your atmosphere. Jigjo di Jolly Castile Van Mukuro Chrome, Epsom Salt Ever MB powder. At Jolly's Pharmacy, your health and wellness is our passion. No wonder Jolly's Pharmacy provides the widest variety of the highest quality vitamin supplements and remedies for your lifestyle activity and nutritional needs. Take care of your body. Get the multivitamins advantage supply to enhance, promote, improve, repair, and revitalize your body. Jolly's for the complete line of preventative and curative health supplies and tonics. Rejuvenate with men's and women's one-a-day tablets. Boost concentration. Tricentrum Silver and omega-3s to build your immune and nervous system functions, strengthen your cardiovascular system, boost bone health. For stamina, get all your natural balanced megavites herbal supplements, men's daily formula for sexual energy and function, soap palmetto plus supplements to soothe joint pain. Feel like a dynamo, get up and go, catch back your mojo at Jolly's, Dominica's principal healthcare pharmacy. Why? Because you deserve more from a drugstore.
Enjoy the simple things the joy Solanza brings. You're from land to back, it's a good natured snack. All natural, and in chips. Land to back, it's a good natured snack.
It's nature to you in no time. Pick up a pack of Soldanza today.
All natural, and in chips. Land to back, it's a good natured snack.
For all your shopping needs at the best prices in Dominica, shop at S-Mart. Shop smart at S-Mart.
Shop smart at S-Mart.
Give me some Lotto. All my favorite snacks.
Shop smart at S-Mart.
Get a top-up flow and digital.
Shop smart at S-Mart.
Sunday to Sunday.
Open on holidays.
Shop smart at S-Mart.
So much fresh fruit and produce.
Good quality service. Yeah. Unlimited parking. Yeah. All the best products at S-Mart. You get the best prices.
Shop smart at S-Mart for great prices and unlimited parking. Entrance and exit on both Goodwin Road and Rawls Avenue. Open 7 days a week. Call 448-2340.
Shop smart at
Smart.
Introducing Jolly's Pharmacy. Brand new website. www.jollies.dm. It's your time to jump the line. Shop now at jollies.dm and have your items delivered in the comfort of your office. No more standing in line. No need to use your lunch hour to shop. Hassle-free shopping. Safe and secure. Jollies.dm features rush delivery 1 hour. In-store pickup. Regular delivery 5 p.m. Cut-off time 4 p.m. It's your time to jump the line. Visit us at www.jollies.dm. Jollies Pharmacy, leading the way in healthcare.
welcome to Q95's morning news update for today, Friday, January 20th, 2017. This is brought to you compliments Dominica Brewery and Beverages Limited and Digicel.
More megabytes, better prices. Choose how you move on the go with Digicel's new best data value plans, starting from $2.50. Digicel has expanded your prepaid data options with the addition of 3 7-day data plans of up to 1 gigabyte, 3 30-day plans of up to 3 gigabytes, plus a 1-day and 14-day data plan. Activate today by dialing *140# and enjoy data plans at the best value. Digicel, be extraordinary.
Welcome back. In news this morning, the National Youth Council of Dominica shall host the first meeting of the 2017 Biannual General Congress from January 20th to the 21st, 2017 from 5 p.m. at the Marigot Youth Center. The General Congress is a workshop for the National Executive and delegates from the District Youth Council, DYC, and or national youth organizations to enhance reporting, planning, and consensus building within the council. In more news in the region, an agreement was signed last Tuesday in the office of the Consul of the Dominican Republic in Curaçao between the Association of Small and Medium-Sized Business in Curaçao and the Dutch Chamber of Commerce in the Dominican Republic. The agreement is intended to promote interrelation in the business communities interested in doing business and investing in the Dominican Republic and in Curaçao. And internationally, Donald Trump is to be sworn in as the 45th President of the United States. He takes over from President Barack Obama at precisely noon. Before then, Mr. Trump must recite the oath of office. Trump will deliver his inaugural address and later lead a parade to the White House. Supporters and protesters are expected to take to Washington's streets with a major demonstration also expected on Saturday. And that concludes your morning news update, brought to you compliments Dominica Brewery and Beverages Limited and Digicel. I am Richie Farrell with the Q95 news team. Would like to thank Matthias Peltier for linking. Join us again at 12 p.m. for the midday news package with Kimberly Benjamin. Good morning.
More megabytes, better prices. Choose how you move on the go with Digicel's new best data value plans, starting from $2.50. Digicel has expanded your prepaid data options with the addition of 3 7-day data plans of up to 1 gigabyte, 3 30-day plans of up to 3 gigabytes, plus a 1-day and 14-day data plan. Activate today by dialing *140# and enjoy data plans at the best value. Digicel, be extraordinary.
If this hurricane coming, I'd better make sure I'm ready. I have my batteries, flashlight, water, tuna, sardines, and of course, Cricks. My vital supplies. Plus, with this new packaging, Cricks stays fresher for longer. So now I'm prepared for anything.
Cricks Vital Supplies.
Hey, Jenny, 2017, how you doing, girl? This is the Calypso Hour. Colette will play.
Ghetto youths, are you ready to assume a new identity? All this talk about drugs, weapons, and street thugs will get us nowhere. Face head on your circumstance, wipe away all ignorance.
Good morning, Dominica.
With a step, don't deliver.
As you begin your day, look around and focus on the small blessings that you may have taken for granted each day.
Behind the examples are so few, 'cause politicians and priests have failed, so don't end up in poverty and jail. I just want to let you know what you reap is what you sow.
Oh, why your face is so grumpy, man? Smile.
Rise, now is your chance.
Welcome today with a smile.
Get up, don't sit.
It's God's gift to you, huh? Smile more.
The ambition, 'cause no matter what's at stake, the future's yours to celebrate. Show them every ghetto youth is able and can contribute. I tell you to rise for the sake of your children. Rise, you are the next government. Rise, it's a ghetto movement. I tell you to rise, 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 rise. Open up your eyes. Oh my gosh. We rising, upward we going. Hey, hey. The gas you put in that scooter, save up some for your future. Instead of riding everywhere and going nowhere without a care. Enroll in a class, find a skill, put those shoulders to the wheel. Don't go back, don't until, 'cause education still the way to succeed. So when you see them with their bling, never you envy people ting. 'Cause easy come, easy go, then blood and tears tomorrow. I just want to let you know what you reap is what you sow. Rise above your circumstance. Rise, now is your chance. Rise, get up, don't sit down. Rise, show them you have the ambition. 'Cause no matter what's at stake, the future's yours to celebrate. Show them every ghetto youth is able and can contribute. I tell you to rise for the sake of your children. Rise, you are the next government. Rise, it's a ghetto movement. I tell you to rise, 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 rise. Soar to the sky. Oh my gosh, hey. We rising,
This is the Calypso Hour
moving.
on Q905. Hello. Yes, talk to me, yes. Uh-huh.
Hello.
Yes, I'm here.
I missed a call from you earlier on.
You missed a call?
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody called you from this number.
You got to break the vicious cycle. To your children, be a role model. You got to let them know their worth is much more than just giving birth. And today there is no excuse. You can be anything you choose. So Johnny bringing good news. There is hope. Stop singing the blues. I just want to let you know what you reap is what you sow. Rise above your circumstance. Rise, now is your chance. Rise, get up, don't sit down. Rise, show them you have the ambition. 'Cause no matter what's at stake, the future's yours to celebrate. Show them every ghetto youth is able and can contribute. I tell you.
I was trying to clarify that call there, and this was the winner of the $500 voucher from Portsmouth.
Rise, it's a ghetto movement. You better
Congratulations again, Paulina. You will be called by Fine Food sometime later.
we rising, up we going.
I have heard of times in Dominica when there was nothing that could divide us. We were strong as we were united.
Calypso, Calypso.
Strangers roaming now.
The Hilla.
We didn't argue religion, politics, no family division. There was crime and violence all over, young men just killing each other. Well, we as we are divided. So I declare this creed. I hope you will sing with me. Unity is key for a prospering country. So I believe that we as Dominicans must toil with common hearts and hands. Oh yes, I rally to believe. I believe that the bonds that unite us should overcome the troubles that divide us. Oh yes, I rally to believe.
Hello, call it, I'll play it. Hello, talk to me.
Yeah, good. Can I have a replay of Johnny, please?
All right, we'll do that for you later in the hour.
Oh yes, I rally to believe. I rally to believe. I remember a time in Dominica when our families worked together through war. We shared what we had. But now the more we acquire, the more we want. The more we cut those love that's more and fight back for what we think we're owed. Now families battle over politics, colorblind to each other's needs. They're killing each other for a piece of land. We forget any day our lives can be swept away. Have no regrets on that fateful day. So I believe a family bond is not only blood but respect for each other's lives. Oh yes, I rally to believe. I believe no legal document should ever cause a family's detriment. Oh yes, I rally to believe. I believe in one God above and His one message of love. A family together in unity. Oh yes, I rally to believe. all because they're not one of us. We target and injure investors, we rape and kill our visitors. Then we want freedom in their country. Open your eyes and see we are all human beings striving to make a life in this country. So I believe in having an open mind to welcome all of humankind. Oh yes, I ready to believe. And regardless of color, creed or race, we can occupy this peaceful space. Oh yes, I ready to believe. I believe in one God above and His one message of love for all of us together in unity. Oh yes, I ready to believe. Dominica will rise again. I ready to believe.
Q95, the big station, your Calypso Radio headquarters, bringing you the live proceedings of every Calypso show and every Calypso tent. Song for song, beat for beat, tent for tent, competition for competition. Listen to our live broadcasts from anywhere in the world. Stay connected at Q95DA.com. Send us your texts and WhatsApp messages during our exhilarating live broadcasts to 767-615-1426. Let us know you're connected and locked to the big station, Q95. Our commentators will acknowledge you and your messages and shout-outs during each and every exciting live broadcast. Q95, the big station, your Calypso Radio headquarters. Right on Q.
From the Junior Monarch, they call him Little Spider, Little Schoolboy. Little Schoolboy from the Spider.
Listen.
Now let's listen to the Intruder 2017. Did not make it through to the quarterfinals. Stopped at the eliminations. Intruder. He brought you Pool String. That was his biggest act.
This with young Massus told me, give up Calypso entirely. I see how them judges robbing you. Maybe I should try to rob you too. I told sex type of rubbing you mean. But please don't ask me to give up my occupation. As long as I live, I'll be on that stage singing. Cause I know I can give up performance, and I'm sure that I have the endurance. When Miss Basil knock at me door to give me she final blow, you know she will find me singing my favorite calypso. I'll be giving a private show. If intruder you want to rob, take over Miss Basil job. Then we'll both be singing sweet calypso.
That's the Intruder in 2017.
My brother Intruder, though sometimes you make me mad. Them judges manhandling you too bad. They bruise and batter you all the time. You'll find solace from these hands of mine. I told the lady I'm a vintage calypsonian, not like them soul singers I see around. But if you ask me to bow out of competition, it's best you pull out your knife and cut off me tongue. Cause I know I can give up performance, and I'm sure that I have the endurance. When Miss Basil knock at me door to give me she final blow, you know she will find me singing my favorite calypso. I'll be giving a private show. If intruder you want to rob, take over Miss Basil job. Then we'll both be singing sweet calypso.
Q95, the big station, your Calypso radio headquarters, bringing you the live proceedings of every Calypso show and every Calypso tent. Song for song, beat for beat, tent for tent, competition for competition. Listen to our live broadcasts from anywhere in the world. Stay connected at Q95DA.com. Send us your texts and WhatsApp messages during our exhilarating live broadcasts to 767-615-1426. Let us know you're connected and locked to the big station, Q95. Our commentators will acknowledge you and your messages and shout-outs during each and every exciting live broadcast. Q95, the big station, your Calypso radio headquarters. Right on Q.
Massive eruption. I ain't jamming enough. Calypso, Calypso.
Jamming. My own girlfriend tell me I need a makeover. Bitch your face, my boy, and comb your hair. Comb your hair. Comb your hair. Not that you're ugly, but you're not no beauty. And looks is money in this country. Well, if the judiciary blind, is the country's loss and mine. So I'm asking Calypso judges, in all humility, tell me what all you don't like about me. Well, if I hear jamming enough, tell me I hear jamming enough. And if I hear whining enough, tell me I hear whining enough. If I hear juking enough, tell me I hear juking enough. If I hear good looking enough, I hear good looking enough. Calypso in my country is pure popularity. Have nothing to do with beauty. Cause Rascal would never make finals before me. Lebebebs, balabalapap, lobodobobs. Give me. Give it to me now.
But in the cabinet, members in the party, who can see me in a beauty contest? Oh yes. Well, if I hear jamming enough, tell me I hear jamming enough. And if I hear whining enough, tell me I hear whining enough. If I hear juking enough, tell me I hear juking enough. If I hear good looking enough, I hear good looking enough. Politics in my country is who can give mommy plea. Have nothing to do with beauty, cause Alex Knight would never be speaker before me. Level whips, bala bala pop, level whips. Give it. Jam it. It's a good thing, God, not checking face. Checking face. Checking face. Cause some priests and pastors would not find grace. Not find grace. Not find grace.
Tonight, Q95 of the mass camp.
Who joined the priesthood to get a woman that they
Showdown mass camp.
with social double standards that have us staying backwards. If we can have ugly pastors and priests, we can have ugly finalists. Mhm. So if I hear jamming enough, tell me I hear jamming enough. And if I hear whining enough, tell me I hear whining enough. If I hear juking enough, tell me I hear juking enough. If I hear good looking enough, I hear good looking enough. Religion in my country is status in society. No priest, don't need to have beauty, because Thomas would never make a priest before me. Live the lips, bala bala pop, live the lips. Now, jamming, juking, winding. Yeah.
Q95, the big station, your Calypso radio headquarters, bringing you the live proceedings of every Calypso show and every Calypso tent. Song for song, beat for beat, tent for tent, competition for competition. Listen to our live broadcasts from anywhere in the world. Stay connected at Q95DA.com. Send us your texts and WhatsApp messages during our exhilarating live broadcasts to 767-615-1426. Let us know you're connected and locked to the big station, Q95. Our commentators will acknowledge you and your messages and shout-outs during each and every exciting live broadcast. Q95, the big station, your Calypso radio headquarters. Right on Q.
For adults and for children.
Leona tonight at the mass camp. Me and me alone.
Election time. Kamem said this year was a year of tragedy. She have too much pride, she ain't begging nobody. No. On the phone, a pal rep expressed his
At 10:35.
My pal rep is a practicing lawyer. He just charge me like a complete stranger. But I know it nice how faces who way. Yeah. And money is not all. How comes people not loyal? Maybe I'm too emotional. Some pal reps just don't have no love at all. Hey, hey. Next election, no politician. Welcome to my home. Hey, 'cause in my daily struggles, it's me and me alone. Hey, I suck in soul and swallowing pride, putting a survival for my own. Hey, where my ball rep now, it's me and me alone.
Me and me alone, huh?
My ball rep one, it's me and me alone.
Since my pal rep won, huh? Mr. Checo, don't sing that.
Oh, yo, yo. You see, they don't want me to sing. They don't want me to sing what's happening in their country. Like they afraid, I open people's eyes to see the blind, leading blind philosophy. Child abuse a concern to everybody. Violence against women, it's an atrocity. And children by adults in authority. So we fight sudden deaths, neglect of the elderly. I come to you, help me fix what's wrong. 'Cause I know you are in tune with what's going on. It's affecting you and me, holding back prosperity, and they still Dubai partying like everything is nice and dandy. Oh, yo. And I sing about PM, speaker of corruption, debating the house.
Who's on the telephone there? Hello. Uh-huh.
Wanna hear the Dubai delegation?
All right.
TPP or president, the kind of laws they want to pass in parliament. No, check on no. Don't sing that. Only information from police headquarters for the partners. Wrongdoing seems like the ticket to climb up the ladder. When it's a good thing, I will not ask you who tried to undress a young lady. Amita Wozo. No, check on no. Don't sing that. But if I say Linton Malka, say fun.
I'm saying good morning to Brooklyn. I'm saying good morning to St. Martin. I'm saying good morning to Anguilla. London, locked in this morning. Connecticut, Boston. California, good morning. You call it, we play it. We have 20 more minutes. Talk to me.
Yes, but I love that song. You know what? I would like to be on stage playing the part that I am the one undressing the woman. Awozo.
Amita Ozo.
Awozo. That is the part I would like to play on stage with Checo. Checo, check me.
This one called Dubai Delegation by the Genius. They call him Judd in the Calypso world, Genius.
To His Majesty. know, hot sit talk show, fellas put dice in a go-go. But anyway, nobody can say they hear the king voice that day. Like they don't know the kind of songs Pat writing. Like they don't hear the kind of songs that I singing. I hear folks, that's why I see the go Dubai. But what song would he sing? I wonder. We ask blessing. Would it be Animal Farm? Or DominicaTradeHouse.com? Tell me, passport program would die. Investors would say bye-bye. Then all of us would cry if I see and go Dubai. If he do support the program, that's happy in the delegation. Song to promote his island, kick his country down for a catbird crown and a check of 20 grand. Go run tell Pat, any first grader would know. Is he my blame for that? Digital cannot promote flow. I hear folks, that's why I see the go Dubai. But what song would he sing? I wonder. We ask blessing. Would it be Animal Farm? Or DominicaTradeHouse.com? Tell me, passport program would die. Investors would say bye-bye. Then all of us would cry if I see and go Dubai. If he do support the program, that's happy in the delegation.
10:43 boy. Ja, the genius in the quarterfinals. That's taking some from the Vigilante.
Hey!
10:43. Hello.
Yes, Carlisle, huh?
You want Carlisle? All right.
State Department of America. I hope you got my classified letter. I made an application for whistleblower protection. Down here in the Caribbean, anti-American politicians, crooked lawyers and all, but they love American soil. I'm getting more and more afraid to live in Dominica nowadays. And if they ask who is your informant, please don't tell them it's me, the vigilante. Or they hold me hostage. Hostage. They have the whole country hostage. People afraid to talk. Talk. Open your mouth and you will never work here. Hostage. Hostage. In this day and age, me as a whistleblower, hurry up 'cause my life could be in danger. Hurry up, hurry up. Bye.
Let's take this one at 10:45. Jacket and tie master.
If I get a chance to be born in Dominica again, I would use my brain and attain a good education. Because to get anywhere at all in the system, you have to be a white collar worker just like them. And that is the reason I come in Calypso. And if I ever win, yeah, what I would do, not me, I am driving bus again. I am driving bus. I can't make it in this system. The only way you can survive is to work in jacket and tie. It depends on what you wear, and so that is why I'm coming back as a farmer, but in my jacket and tie. I tell you. Bim bam bam ba dem bam bam boy. Bim bam bam ba dem. Look at the judges, politicians, lawyers, many are crooks. The police protect and respect them because they wearing a suit, so they get in away with crime and nation robbery and charging and jailing a farmer for a marijuana tree. Now they know marijuana is a universal healer. It's better for the farmer, he just have to change the clothes he wear. Not me, I driving bus again. I can't make it in this system. The only way you can survive is to work in jacket and tie. It depends on what you wear, and so that is why I'm coming back on my plantation, but in my jacket and tie. Give me. Friday. Bim bam bam ba dem bam bam boy. Bim bam bam ba dem.
I want to play the next song from my friend Hesketh, celebrated his 50th birthday this week. Hesketh, this one for you, man. I'm going to put you on a seafood diet. Eat everything you can see, all right? For the next 2 days.
Okay, boy.
Eat everything you can see, huh? And a seafood diet there.
My doctor tell me my health in trouble. I must lose weight. I too fat. He tell me eat fruits and vegetables. He put me on a seafood diet. 6 months pass, I am getting slim. I decide to go back to him. I say, doctor, as far as you can see, that seafood dieting just ain't working for me. Why? I see food, I eating it. I see food, I eating it. It can be fish, it can be meat. Once I see it, I eating it. I see food, I eating it. I see food, I eating it. 6 months now I on a seafood diet. And up to now I still ain't lose weight as yet, doctor. Try on. Okay, boy. And if that I don't eat, if I ain't seeing it, I ain't eating it. But I just dive in it before the day break. I eating everything, I see my belly can take. Doctor, I see food, I eating it. I see food, I eating it. It can be fish, it can be meat. Once I see it, I eating it. I see food, I eating it. I see food, I eating it. 6 months now I on a seafood diet. And up to now I still ain't lose weight as yet, doctor. Seafood, they feel hungry. They don't care if their belly bursts. Seafood diet does get people from bad to worse. Look how slim young boy looking now. Can you believe he was once a cow? So doctor, I afraid to do surgery to end up like Reggie, so please explain seafood to me. Doctor, I see food, I eating it. I see food, I eating it. It can be fish, it can be meat. Once I see it, I eating it. I see food, I eating it. I see food, I eating it. 6 months now I on a seafood diet. And up to now I still ain't lose weight as yet, doctor.
That's the song you requested, right? The Calypso Hour on Q95, the big station.
Them guilty always want to sue. So to avoid all of that, yes, what I'm gonna do? Oh Lord, I'm gonna change my name from Potter to John Baptist. Nationality Dominican to Jamaican.
Call I.
Yes, the best that I can. Oh, if you know of any journalist creating war instead of peace, call I and I go report it. If you know of any man involved in child molestation, send the child away to avoid investigation. Call I and I go report it. Too many guilty, I've got to know it, and the innocent ones I left to pay. I am singing it low.
There's more Calypsos to come, I tell you.
Time to show that you care. Can I'll report it.
At 10:55 in the morning. Q95 Radio. Your Calypso Radio.
Every journalist must always have the facts before they broadcast or even attack. Because if you report what is not true, they go turn on you. I want to know more about the recent video. But it's with an embarrassing the child in Roto.
Florida loving the vibe.
The boss I saw in the video. I want someone was broadcasting a live show.
I'll be back on your radio 12:30 with the Mascab. Big tent scheduled for tonight at the Harlem Plaza.
Would already know, and I would make breaking news on DBS radio. Oh, if you know of any manager with such a behavior, can I and I go report it? If you condemn the behavior of this monster and the embarrassment he brought upon his daughter, can I and I go report it? Gentifila, the Alexi Wote, every massacre, il pas fait ailleurs mauvais. Me lever fâché, le matin ça qui qu'a fait. Il pas mangé, mais il m'a dit, si servi à fourchette.
Il pas mangé, but he can't demander si servi à fourchette. Oh boy. Break it down, then we can speak Creole, huh? Do the translation.
It has some journalists, whenever they broadcast, it's your ignorance. Some can be biased to make things worse. If it is an enemy, they'll do anything to make you angry. I want to know more about the allegation with the businessman and the two politician. Sad it's true. I hope the Lord do what they have to do and don't pretend that they move. Because some niggas want to know if it's a rumor or if it's true. If it were only labor alone in the caca, the opposition would be laughing, ha ha ha. Up till today, Jaffa yet to retire. If you know why the opposition demoted him from his position, can I and I go report it? Is it because Joshua is much wiser, or he have what it takes to be a leader? Can I and I go report it? The reason why
we have 120 seconds. Hello, talk to me. You like that one, huh? Oh.
To surrender, they're the one that seeks to return to labor. Can I'll report it.
Our time is limited, man. Guess who's opening the Mascam tonight at the Harlem Plaza? The Die is number one tonight at the Harlem Plaza. Mascam. Showtime. Mascam. I'm gone until 12:30. Taking a break, okay, for some coffee.
I come this year to deliver flowers.
Easy Rock is next on Q905.